Hello my friends, welcome back to Milk and Cookies Total War. I am Any Pride and welcome back to part 8 of my Settra the Imperishable Let's Play campaign. When last I left you, things were getting hot and heavy. On the west side, we have King Lamizash, who was pushed all the way from the Eye of the Panther down into Vulture Mountain and looks ready to take a Book of Nagash straight from Arcane the Black. Very close by we have Caliban, the Imperial Colony of Sudenberg, about to be under siege by King Mummy's Boy, who's moving southwards now. And we'll take that from the Imperial forces there. We do have Bretonnians on our borders in El Haik, the City of Thieves, the largest port in Araby. Probably about to take the Pools of Despair, but we'll see if they decide to get aggressive or not. And further north, we have King Settra the Imperishable and his terrifying army itself, ready to sail past Lothern, past the Emerald and Sapphire Gates, into the inner sea of Ulthuan itself, and ready to move on the White Tower of Hoeth, and that will give us our third Book of Nagash, should we take it from the High Elves. Now, what I'm hoping here is that the High Elves have not moved that far over. I'm sure there's going to be a High Elf subfaction of some sort there. I'm hoping it's not going to be Lothern, because we have trade with them. We really don't want to be losing that lucrative trade bonus with them, and honestly, I don't want to go to war with the High Elves, because one thing I have noticed in the Great Vortex campaigns and in Mortal Empires, the High Elves will snowball like crazy, and they will get real strong, and honestly, they're going to be pretty annoying for the Tomb Kings to deal with, because all of their stuff has range, which means they can shoot up constructs pretty well, and a lot of it has bonus for Slarge and Spears. So, Lothern Seaguard, very good choice against the Tomb Kings. They'll be kind of annoying to fight, not sure I want to do that. So we're going to take a look at diplomacy real quick, see how much money we're actually making from the High Elves here. Yeah, 500 a turn, long-term strategic allies. They are strength rank 2, so just behind me. Yeah, I really don't want them on my northern border. It looks like they do not actually have control of that settlement, the White Tower of Hoeth, so I think I should be good there, but we'll find out soon enough, won't we? So, soon Settra will be inside the Inner Sea, and then back home in Khemri, we have King Ivar the Bony, returned from Undeath, who is now building a bunch of Hyro Titans, Tomb Scorpions, and Nehekharan Warriors. So this army is going to be extremely strong very soon, and I'm looking forward to using those Hyro Titans in battle for the first time. And we have Chaos, the Hung Warband, Weh, moving from the south into Antok, doing a little bit of raiding, but they haven't declared war on me just yet. We have signed a non-aggression pact with Orion's camp, because we don't really want to deal with him right now. Really don't want him moving into Casa Bar or Karakzorn or attacking any of those settlements. And we do still have to worry about the Last Defenders, but we have not gone to war with them in the southern part of the Southlands just yet. So lots of fronts to worry about, lots of stuff to do. We have Vulture Mountain under siege, and next turn we will be able to auto-resolve that and get our second Book of Nagash. Let's take a look at the Books of Nagash right now and see what it will give me. So it'll give us +1 to our hero capacity for all heroes, which would be great to get another Necrotect in King Ivar the Bony's army to support those Hyro Titans. Not that I'm too worried about them going down, but still it's nice to get some regen on them. Then hero action cost -50%, and hero action success chance +10%. So, first things first, move on Caliban and punish these Imperials one last time. They've got a pretty powerful army, to be honest. I mean, some relatively low tier stuff like swordsmen and spearmen, but a lot of handgunners. They do have some knights, a lot of artillery, and those Hellstorm rocket batteries are going to hurt, and we can't actually attack yet anyway. So what we're going to do is just get some siege towers. And what I think is probably going to happen, I imagine they're going to sally out and fight me on the open plain. If they don't, that's fine. I don't really want to fight in a siege battle against that army, but I might have to.
Nehekhara will be mine.
We'll just lay siege to it for now. So Vulture Mountain and Caliban are now under siege, and so we'll be playing a lot of battles here. And then of course Settra needs to sail past Lothern itself. And to be completely honest, there is not a single city on the planet in the Warhammer world that I would rather be in than in Lothern itself. That's where all the High Elf cuties are. That's where, well, to be honest, if you're a human, maybe not so much. If I was an elf, yeah, I mean, it's probably the safest place in the entire world. You want to be here. You don't want to be in the Empire. You don't want to be in the World's Edge Mountains where Skaven and Greenskins are trying to murder you every night in your sleep. Lothern is probably the place to be. They've got their own issues. They've got Dark Elf assassins and sleeper agents all the time, but we do have some attrition going on. I don't really like that very much. That's actually going to hurt quite a bit. Hopefully we don't run into a stack over here. I guess we could go into encamp stance and just kind of sit outside their settlement. I was really hoping there wouldn't be a storm in the middle of the inner sea. But let's see how bad that hits me. Okay. Eye of the Panther is good to go. Our armies are still recruiting. We're gonna end the turn there. So, as expected, Sudenberg is sallied out, and they think they're gonna take me on the open field. I have other ideas. Thankfully, we have the Eyes in the Desert, the Sepulchral Stalkers, who have Stalk and Vanguard. Their job this game is going to be to shut down those Hellstorm rocket batteries, slaughter the crew before they can do too much damage to my infantry line. As we take a look here, I do expect them to deploy up on this hill, because the AI loves to be little hill campers. We'll see what they decide to do, but I imagine they'll be up here with the Hellstorm rocket batteries in the back, ready to fire in. But they might try to link up with the reinforcements coming in from behind their deployment zone. And we're going to spread out with our Tomb Guard here to make sure that any of the overshots from those Hellstorm rocket batteries, and they do have 3 of them, don't land in and amongst the stuff that's behind or in front, because they are notoriously inaccurate. So let's start the battle here. And actually, they did not decide to go for the hill. We'll open up fire with the Ushati with great bows and move up, because we do not want to sit around in the fire arc of those Hellstorm rocket batteries for very long. Now, this is not the ideal target, handgunners. Not typically the best unit to be shooting at with Ushati great bows, but it's oh so satisfying. Those are actually Free Company militia. Yeah, we're gonna move them up a little bit further. And you know what? Hellstorm rocket batteries continue firing in to my Ushati, because you're not gonna do a whole lot of damage to them if you keep doing that. Yeah, take it down those Free Company militia, and then Sepulchral Stalkers coming from behind. So we've got more Halberdiers. Empire Knight's gonna have to be careful with the Eyes in the Desert, because he could hurt me pretty bad if I decide to attack the rear of this army, because then he would just come in and take them out. So we'll see. Shout out to you with great bows. Is there anything better to target? Certainly the Empire Knights that are coming in, funneling in to reinforce right now would be the ideal units to kill, but they're not quite in range yet. Yeah. My Nehekhara warriors are getting beat up, but that's exactly what their job is, what they're there for. And chariots, where are you going? You gotta be careful, because Empire Knights will smash them apart. Just get our infantry into melee. No use sitting around. Get them around the flank. Give the Empire Knights something to charge if they feel like being dumb. And the Ushati with great bows are already up to 50 kills. Now we can shoot the Empire Knights. Get the halberds over there. Probably move these Ushati out to the flank as well. Keep charging forward. I didn't tell you to stop. Alright, here they come. Getting some nasty shots into their flank. Already taken down 7 of their models. Brace. Get that bracing bonus. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Mortars are hitting them though, which isn't ideal. Go kill it. Go kill the cav. Chariots, time to scoot and shoot, baby. Get in there, Sepulchral Stalkers. Go, chariots, go forth. Yeah, we will lose those front ranks. Not the biggest deal in the world. Yeah, those Tomb Guard with halberds should make short work of the Empire Knights. And Sepulchral Stalkers aren't amazing versus infantry. They are certainly strong enough to beat the crap out of Free Company militia. And we've got some of that glorious SSAO going on right now. Those ugly shadows that still need to get fixed by CA. One day. One day, my friends. Maybe. I really wish I had Banishment or Purple Sun right now. Look at that juicy blob in the center. Gotta be careful with King Mummy's boy. Get that rear charge off. Are we losing anything important right now? Tomb Guard are taking some damage in the center. We should probably get him out. Oh yeah, that chariot charge is a beautiful thing indeed. Shabti finish him off. Tomb Guard move up. We got some Bright Wizards to kill. Yes, these chariots are so fantastic. Those mortars are a bit of a problem in the back too. Tomb Guard move. Fireball. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, we need to move him out. These fire sorcerers are actually a very nice choice against the Tomb Kings. As we know, very susceptible to fire damage. Tomb Guard are getting beat up. They need some Ushati support. Maybe a charge in from the flank. Those are great swords. That's why they're losing hard. You know what? Chariots, go, go, go. Forget the range units for now. Make sure that we do not lose our... It's a pretty cool battle. Now we can summon Ushabti right on top of them. Balazmar says that we're not actually doing that well. I'm not sure I believe you. Dude, they're spamming fireballs at my lord right now. Dang. I should probably just move him out. I don't want to lose him. Yeah, look at that, dude. Yeah. Undead orgy of violence over there. That's what I like to see. Charge those great swords, my friends. Push forward. Go. The Sepulchral Stalkers are taking a beating. Not really surprised. And you keep shooting into the great swords. Chariots, come on, stop getting hung up. What do I shoot at? Dude, they are spamming fireballs at him right now. And I should go hunt down range units with the Sepulchral Stalkers because those swordsmen are going to hurt them. Yeah, we've already lost 7 of our models there. Get out, get out, get out. Go shut down this free company militia. Great swords are routing. The summoned Ushabti in their short lifespan will get 50 kills for me or so, which ain't half bad. Warder's just shellacking their own stuff right now. And look at that. From a cinematic perspective, it is a thing of beauty. A real battle we got here, folks. AI's giving me a bit of a challenge. Which means I should probably not do those close-ups, as beautiful as they are. Yeah, let's get some more rear charges. Where's the Ushabti at? Alright, go shut down those mortars. Finish them off. And Sepulchral Stalkers, run away! I'm just gonna send them off. They're gonna die if I'm not careful. Keep shooting those halberdiers, chariots, all over 100 kills now in mass rout. At least with that first army. Finish off those swordsmen. Go. Good night, sweet princes. Good night. And that should seal the deal. Even still, with half the army routing, the Balazmar still doesn't like me right now, which is kind of hilarious. But it matters not. Handgunners will die soon. We are going to lose a couple of Tomb Guard, unfortunately. We'll get them back soon, though. Man, that was a brutal fight. Lost more there than I was expecting, actually. Let's try our best not to lose those Tomb Guard if we can get them out of there. I don't really know where to put them. Wow, those handgunners are annoying. And that hurts. That hurts badly. What is there left? We still got our 3 chariots. Yeah, you... Well, you're closer to those guys. Yeah. You guys go finish them off. And that should be... Yeah, I'm gonna lose them. We have a really spread out battlefield going on right now. Just shoot them. Finish off that Bright Wizard. And you go there as well. I'm gonna lose the Legion of Demonetized if I send them into melee. That's the first army shattered. Finish off that Empire Captain. Yeah, come on, just route. Thank you. Army lost kicks in. We shall take it. That was a pretty good one. That was one of the better battles of this campaign we've had so far, right? I mean, we have a good army here, honestly. Like, all Tomb Guard, they're just so squishy. Low armor. They do have very high melee defense, not quite as high as Settra's army, of course. But yeah, that was pretty brutal. Lost maybe 3-4 full units, but we took Sudenberg, and that's a big deal. Yeah, wasn't too bad, honestly. I will say, even the Eyes of the Desert, the Regiment of Renown version of the Sepulchral Stalkers just are not good against infantry at all. Even against swordsmen. 450 gold. A little bit more, I guess, with the chevrons. But they just don't perform well. But you get them into cavalry, even Monstrous Cav, even like Demigriff's Knights with halberds. You get a good engagement off, you get their shooting attack off on them. they can do some work for you. They can trade very cost effectively. So, I mean, it makes sense. They're bonus for Slorge. They don't have great AoE attacks. They're not meant for infantry. But yeah, they took a beating that game. All we lost was 1 Tomb Guard with Halberd and 2 Nehekhara warriors though. So I'll take that any day. We'll bind souls. Spirits lost in battle retain within their skeletal bodies unless they flee to the realm of souls. We'll plop that in. Get some nice regen. And unfortunately we will have to, I guess, auto-resolve the next one because they are going to get away with some of their units. But Sudenberg is ripe for the taking now. And I guess we might lose a couple more units in the auto-resolve if we decide to go that route. King Mummy's Boy ranks up to level 2. Legend. An underworld gate has been researched. Forbidden scrolls found in the deep desert reveal portals to Usirian's realm. This is where the Necrosphinx lurk, awaiting to be tethered to a dread statue. And that thing is going to be a monster against either the Lizardmen or the High Elves if we decide to go to war with them. They'll be great for killing dragons, great for killing Krotgar or any of his dinosaurs. They'll be a really, really nice addition to my army. Now, how bad will the auto-resolve screw me after a battle that I just won? I bet they get... No, they didn't. Good. The dude has 1 HP. Let's see here. Got some gifted musicians. And he leveled up. Let's get his leveled up first. Maybe that'll help me in the auto-resolve. So we'll go Route Marcher next. But yeah, let's take a look. Oh my god. Oh, and apparently it's still going to take me another turn. So that's pretty annoying. So what we'll do instead is auto-resolve this game. I still... No. Really hope I don't lose any Ushabti here or anything stupid. I mean, I might lose some skeleton archers. Hopefully I don't get screwed. Quick save it there.
To battle for the Creator God.
Yeah, alright, I'll take it. Nehekhara warriors. And that is going to be our second Book of Nagash army. So I will shut the hell up and let you guys watch the second clip.
Suck it.
Suck it. That's hilarious. You got a nice sense of humor there, Lamizash.
The second book, a Liber Necrominca. Upon its pages, the invocation for undead Animus. As more books are discovered, we traverse more than mere distance. We cross the boundary between the living and the dead.
He butchered Necronomica. Absolutely butchered it. Yeah, I mean, hold up, Necronomica. Like, yeah, no, he did not say that right. It was Necrominica or something. I don't even know what he said. He just read it incorrectly. I love that voice actor, by the way. He's done some fantastic work in this trilogy, and I imagine we'll be getting him a lot more in Game 3. I should probably go and learn his name, because he's a fantastic voice actor. I love him. But yeah, that was not his finest moment. Although it'd be kind of embarrassing if I mispronounced it there as well. I'm pretty sure Necronomica is how you say it. Liber Necronomica. So first Book of Nagash gives us that hero cap so we can get more necrotext for our Hyotitan army, get some more Lich Priests, and have some fun with that. Maybe another Tomb Prince as well. Alright. That's important. We need those to win the campaign. So yeah, anytime we can get those is a pretty good thing. Now we are rich as hell at the moment. We've got some stuff to do with our buns.
Submit to your king.
What I could do next turn is maybe force march over here and help reinforce at El Caliban so I don't lose all my stuff in an auto-resolve. I don't need walls. Like, that's the thing. Like, I've had some people tell me, like, yo, you should be building walls everywhere, man. And, yeah, with a lot of other factions, you're right. At least in Settra's position here, what we've seen so far, walls are kind of not that good of an investment, honestly. Like, if you're going to invest in one of these unique pyramids, one of these ones, these 15,000 gold pyramids, then sure, absolutely need to put walls in that settlement because you need to protect the investment. And protecting your investment in the other buildings is of course important too sometimes, but there just hasn't been a lot of aggression towards our own regions. Maybe on the borders, certainly not towards the heartland. So I haven't really felt the need. Maybe we'll get punished, but really the reason why in Great Vortex you want to build a lot of walls is because of chaos and the fact that they'll just spawn stacks in your territory and just attack you all the time. We don't have to worry about that with the Tomb Kings because we're not part of the Great Vortex race. So that is an important thing to note.
Destroy all.
Let's see what Settra is doing. I assume it's still the same turn, right? Yeah. Oh, no, okay. So we can... We're no longer taking that attrition, but we took a lot of it. Jesus. 19 on every single one of our units. Lothern, please don't have this settlement. Does it tell me? Oh, Safri, okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to walk through your territory. Sorry, bud. Sorry, Lothern. Now, we've been traders for a while. Do you want to be friends? Well, that's, yeah, it's moving towards negative. Great power is kicking in a bit here. So let's take a look.
I don't parley with the undead.
Alright, Tyrion. We might go to war. We might. I don't want to do it with the only stack that I have in Ulthuan here. I mean, certainly we got Perwyn Rommel up in here. We've got Prince Emotep, and we've got Nibbles the Desolator, the legendary Khemrian War Sphinx. But there could be like 4 or 5 stacks just descending on us if we're not careful. So I'd rather avoid war for now, at least. Bel Eliad is about, or Black Tower of Arcane rather, is about to blow up, but that's fine because we've got an army here. King Omar ready to move into Black Tower of Arcane. He has been renamed. Come at the king, you best not miss. And we've still got King Ivar the Bony doing his thing, waiting for those Hyrule Titans. About to get them. Cannot wait to use them. Leave Antioch alone, please. Alright, well, we have 17,000 gold, so we should probably use it to upgrade some stuff. We could, if we wanted, go for the Vault of Nagash, but I don't know that I want to deal with the Vampiric Corruption. So what I could do instead is go for one of the unique pyramids. Now this apparently has to be level 3 before I can. So we'll definitely level up Cutter. And actually in Khemri, we just trashed a couple buildings. So let's build some new ones. Could we do it? Should we do it? Is it worth 13,000? For role-playing purposes, yeah, Great Pyramid of Settra is awesome. It's not that good overall, but we've got so much. We're just rolling in it right now. I feel like there's better usage of my money, though. That's the thing. What else could I build, though? Well, certainly recruitment buildings. Get all the way up to tier 5, get into some Necropolis Knights. Certainly we can do that. And then, we literally have... Okay, nope. Yeah, get another... Might as well, man. Get another restored War Sphinx statue. Yeah, I'd rather have another War Sphinx than have... 2 plus 2 canopic jars and some experience for my units. Boring! And that's gonna be pretty much all our gold. So we finished up that Necrosphinx tech. We'll go for Lost Gold of Alcarad. Huge 6th Dynasty gold reserves have been recovered. Perfect for ornamenting our most prestigious edifices. And soon... Do any of these work for Hyrule Titans? We should get the Herald of Morass in Settra's army for sure. In fact, let's do that now. Yeah, let's do that now. He might need it. Or, what's better? I don't actually know. Deathblow for all Tomb Guard, or plus 10 armor and weapon strength. I think the weapon strength and armor, I would think. I'll go for that, but I'm curious what you guys think. Maybe, I don't know exactly how impactful Deathblow actually is. It's pretty good, but I don't know if it's better. And then Commandment, where are you at? What do we need here? Eye of the Panther. Growth, right? Yeah, let's go growth. And we'll end the turn. So, in Ulthuan, under a raging storm, Settra will get his new Herald. Let's equip that before we forget. Where are you at? The Herald of Morass. So that's plus 10 armor and plus 12% weapon strength for every single Tomb Guard in his army. That's going to be really strong. I mean, look how many Tomb Guard we have. Look at their stats. 78 melee defense, 72 armor. They'll go up to 80, and then they will no longer be squishy. I mean, they're honestly not squishy anymore anyway. They pretty much doubled their melee defense and a lot of their stats. They're insanely good. But what we do need to do right now is move. I just got a bunch of movement range. That was weird. How much movement do I need to go into Entomb Beneath the Sands? 50%. So let's move a little bit closer. And the White Tower of Hoeth looks undefended. What? Dan's game explain? Why can't... What? Hello? What? I have 54% of my movement range left. Dude, I think I just got screwed by the yellow bar. I think it gave me points on the bar that I didn't actually have. And I think I'm actually below 54% right now. I'm sad. Okay, well, we're not going to get a Trishan on this turn. Does it matter? What do they have? I guess we could just attack it, right? They do have... No, none of those are garrison buildings. Yeah, that's not even a very powerful army. We can just attack the White Tower right now. Okay, so the White Tower of Hoeth is a pretty cool spot. Essentially, it is the greatest repository of arcane knowledge on the planet. It has a spire, the White Tower, obviously, that goes literally more than a mile into the air. So 5,280 feet or so. We have really weird measurement systems here in the US. And it's essentially, if you've ever played the Wizard's Tower in Vermintide, it's like that on steroids. Like, multiply that like 50-fold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. It is a crazy thing to enter this place because all the rooms change daily, by the minute, by the second. They completely shift your outlook on what you're actually looking at. And if you're looking for the White Tower in general, then you have to be someone who's looking to gain knowledge and want to share that with the world and better the world. And if you're a dude who's just looking for power, if you're a dickhead, you're not going to find it. You're going to be lost on the way there. You might see it in the distance, but you'll just get lost in a maze and be gone for all time. So there's lots of craziness that goes on around the White Tower, as you'd expect. It is made of some of the greatest mages on the planet. And the only thing that allows that spire to reach more than a mile into the air is because of their very powerful magic that Teclis, who is the High Lore Master of the White Tower, and his archmages, they help to run the place, and it's their magic that keeps that running smoothly. So, we're going to try to stop it. I'm not going to kill Teclis here, because he's not here anymore. He's over in Lustria, probably. Might have already gotten stomped out of existence. But yeah, let's do it. I don't really care. Yeah, we're going to stomp you into the ground. See, that was actually really stupid of me. I didn't look at who they were at war, or who they were allied with. That could have gone really bad if he had been friends, military allies with Lothern. Thankfully, they are not. They're at war with them. This will actually make my alliance, or attempt at an alliance with Lothern, easier, because they're at war with them too. So, of course, even though I have a full stack here, it hates my chances of winning. Honestly, it might as well be one that we play, just to see some of our units in action. I'm not going to auto-resolve it as much as I should. We're going to lose important units if I do, and I don't want to. So, let's fight it. I will see you at the White Tower of Hoeth itself. And this battle will actually be our first look at the Venom Knights of Asaph in action. And they are pretty sexy, I'm not going to lie. I am loving that green and black color scheme. It looks real good. And they are an insane regiment of renown, or Legion of Legend, I guess we should call them. 110 armor, 55 melee attack with poison, almost 10,000 HP. Yeah, they're pretty beastly. And we've got a Casket of Souls to beat down on the Lothern Sea Guard from above. I actually have all my boys over there, but why? Might as well go for this gate and ignore that one completely. We do have our Venom Knights of Asaf hidden, and yeah, their job is run straight for the walls. Casket of Souls, unleash. We'll do a little bit of dodging with Perwin Rommel and Nibbles the Desolator on the way in, but don't really have to worry about it just yet. And Tomb Guard might as well move up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that would have hurt. Nice shot. Very nice shot. I'm still taking some damage on the way. It has to be expected. But we also have, this will be the first chance we get to use Sekhmet's Incantation of the Skullstorm. I don't think we can use it on top. No, we can't. But we will try to use that this battle. The idea here is use Nibbles to make the enemy infantry just group up, blob up, and then Settra unleash that vortex, and it's going to be a rough time for anyone caught inside. Definitely need to pull up Necrotech, who we've never renamed, but I probably should. Go for Ahriman or something. Gate damage, almost dead. You're almost dead. Hurry up. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this battle is kind of going to be a joke, but we need to play it, and we can get some nice vortexes at the very least, so. Lothar and Seaguard are getting messed up on the walls, but he's not actually shooting right now. Obstructed for some reason. Let's go. All of you go in. And this is where Carmian Vortexes thrive, man. Where they do not thrive is beating up on dismounted single entities, though, so that might be a waste of time. Let's do it. Let's cast one. They might move. Hopefully not. Stay right there. Stay right there, my friends. That's some decent damage. Got 10 kills. I'll take it. Honestly, we should probably just climb up the walls. And here come the Venom Knights of Asaf, and those White Lions are going to have a very, very bad time. Chariots. Well, there's Silver Helms in there. I'm not really sure I'm going to go deal with them. Actually taking more damage on everybody than I expected. Let's heal Nibbles. The heal's so good. Get some casting in. Venom Knights of Asaf, you charge in. We'll watch you. Hell yeah, we're gonna watch you. Oh, that was a little anticlimactic. Go! Finish him. And look at this balance bar. It's already about to be bad news for the High Elves. So you guys should go in from behind and just climb up the walls and get a rear charge off. I'm thinking. Is the Noble dead yet? Very close. 962 HP. A couple more hits from... Yeah, okay. Oh, God! Dude just turned into paste! Well done, Settra. Well done. And those Silver Helms are just like, you know what? Who cares about our friends? They're just gonna die. No big deal. No skin off our back. But it's about to be. It's about to be skin off their back. And White Lions are like noping the hell out of there. I don't want any of that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let the Venom Knights of Asaf charge. And then Settra, you can do your cast. Gonna be a little bit redundant. It's hard to imagine that kind of brutality in like a real life situation. I mean, they literally spit poison that causes people to have convulsions that rack their body so hard their bones break. I can't imagine that kind of pain. That's just awful. But it's a good way to make people scared of you, that's for sure. And Tomb Kings are pretty good at being spooky. They're good at many things, but being spooky is one of the things they're best at. Absolutely, for sure. Skeleton Archers get some good shots in there. And we'll surround these Lothern Sea Guard, finish them off, and take the White Tower for ourselves. And hopefully not lose any units in the process. I'm not paying attention to the rest of my army right now. Should probably check out what the Silver Helms are doing. Absolutely nothing. What are they doing? Now we have a damage spell, direct damage spell, that we can use, I think, right? Do we have that yet? Yeah. If we overcast it, and it's just greater effect on speed, so not useful. Cast out on the Silver Helms. We'll be a little bit careful with the Venom Knights. And then we're going to turn Fire at Will off, because you don't need to shoot in there. Open Guard, come on. Now we can go. I don't think this works very well versus cavalry. We can try it. Yeah, we might have killed one. Here come the Venom Knights. And that's a mass battle. So, in the span of one turn, 2 Books of Nagash. I will take that. I haven't looked at what this one gives me. I bet it'll be pretty useful. Get one more charge out before we end. Nah, Silver Helm's too fast. Maybe one more? You can do it? Yeah, nice. No, you stop. Okay. And that's a big win for us, because that gives us a foothold on Ulthuan itself, should we need to go to war with the High Elves, and gives us our 3rd Book of Nagash. So we're going to watch the little clip that plays, and then we'll take a look and see what it actually does for us, because I still have no idea.
Nehekhara expands.
The 3rd of Nagash's books, a tome of 1,000 souls, all singing for their release. The spirits howl and scream. Let their chorus echo our zeal for power.
And we even got Settra the Imperishable, a nice little ward save item. Gonna make it a lot harder to perish when you've got 10% resistance to both physical and magical damage. So let's take a look here at his stats. Physical resistance is 5%. What? That doesn't make any sense. Right, ward save. What's his ward save at? 20% now. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's not Kolek. Pretty sure you could get Kolek up to like 80 or 85 before it got nerfed. And it might have gotten nerfed past that, I'm not sure. But regardless, I mean, 20% ward save on a big War Sphinx with almost 10,000 HP makes him pretty hard to kill. And he has ranked up. So we've got choices. I agreed with a lot of you that going for Chariot of the Gods was not the play, that getting rid of our buddy Perwyn Rommel just, I mean, can't get rid of his cute little kitty cat pet. Like, it's just not a nice thing to do. We can get more Winds of Magic Reserves. Those are always nice. But I also like the idea of getting towards these, because we haven't gotten to the second part of his red tree, and that's pretty strong. Haven't worked in his melee skill tree at all. You could use it, honestly. Those aren't his base stats, are they? No. Oh, just, yeah, 39 melee attack. That's pretty gross, actually. I mean, look, I would like to invest tons of time into his yellow tree, but overall, probably the least impactful that we could go for at the moment. So definitely get it up there for our... No, that's only for Necro Sphinx. That's not for our Camarine War Sphinx. Master Charioteers. Yeah, I think we should do that, because we actually have chariots in this army. So let's do that. Oh yeah, they're gold. Oh, look at those stats now. Gold Chevron Skeleton Chariots can do some work for you, baby. No question about that. The Priest Kings mustered mighty armies and declared war, but to their horror, Nagash raised countless regiments of skeleton warriors in reply. Realizing flesh alone could not... I'm good at reading. Realizing flesh alone could not to defeat... That's why. Because it isn't written appropriately. Alone could not to... Yeah, it's not written right. Could not two defeat such horrors? The Priest Kings breathed life into the mighty statues of Nehekhara. Stone Ushabti, Necrolith Colossi, and Cameron War Sphinxes fought alongside the living, and Nagash's legions were crushed, forcing him to flee. However, is Nehekhara finally rid of his evil? I think everybody knows the answer to that. It's a resounding no. You don't just get rid of Nagash that easy, man. It's not that easy. So with the third book of Nagash now, we got 250 canopic jars, Lord Recruit rank +3. So you stack that up with the rights, and you can get some pretty high-level lords right off the bat, which is nice. And we will use that to its fullest potential if we remember to. Hopefully we do. White Tower of Hoeth. So it's already level 3 settlement, and it raised our Shabti cap right off the bat. I will take that. Senor, sacked Library of Hoeth, despoiled. Construction costs for all buildings faction-wide, that ain't half bad. We're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. I need to be level 4. So for now, public order, we can stabilize public order here, then we'll demolish that, and then build an economy building there. And in the meantime, we will get our, do we get our Tomb Guard cap up? I feel like that should be the play, because that will form the baseline of most of our armies. So yeah, let's get our Tomb Guard cap up. Settra can chill for a bit. Emotep levels up. Let's get him a mount. He deserves a skeleton chariot very soon. Alright, good stuff. We have a foothold on Ulthuan now. Skaven ritual going overhead into the inner sea itself. And they will be able to deal with whatever rebellion... Well, actually, maybe not, right? Because Tomb King's rebellions, from what I've heard, are pretty scary. So I might need to be a little bit careful there, actually. Can I get anything right away? Yeah, we can give him a flock of... one more turn, then we have flock of Joff.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Definitely get him some Tomb Guard. Definitely get him some Ushabti. Yeah, this stack is going to be brutal. And nothing less from my boy King Ivar. He deserves it. Yeah, I know. We got an imminent rebellion. Let's see what it is. And the Black Tower of Arcane, not looking impressive right now with that little stack, but if it's like 4 Hyro Titans, then things get a little bit more scary, right? And Arcane the Black rears his ugly face. You want to fight me, dude? Are you sure you want to fight me, Arcane? I feel like that's not that smart. I feel like it's really not that smart. With a bunch of Skellies. He hasn't learned.
Grovel before Settra.
Knights of Origo. And they're a Dogs of War unit. Built into made into an entire faction, Total War Warhammer 2. Non-aggression pact? I mean, I don't really feel... Well, you do have crafts. I mean, I'd rather you not attack me, so I'm fine with that, actually. Rather not deal with you for now. We've got enough enemies on my hands at the moment. Near the Black Tower of Arcane, we've got this rebellion. You can only see the skeleton spearmen. I imagine that these ones are a little bit scary.
King of Tombs.
I don't know if I want to attack that. They're stabilizing public order for me at the moment, but do I want to let them get bigger and scarier is the question. What does auto resolve say?
Destroy them.
Oh, well, okay. They didn't get anything particularly scary. I imagine they would have if I let them chill, though. So as much as I'd like to stabilize public order, I think I'll just actually build public order buildings now, keep the army in here, and take the auto resolve, because I really don't want to fight against rebellion. We'll definitely take the Canopic Jars right now. We've got 734 of them.
King of Nehekhara.
Which means we can actually recruit a new army soon, if we want to go that route. Omar
Will have to do.
levels up. So what do we do with all those Canopic Jars? What do we do with Arcane the Black?
No, this cannot be.
What are you thinking, my friend?
King of
You're
Nehekhara.
suiciding yourself again, and this time I can actually auto-resolve it. Again.
To battle for the Creator God.
Not lose a single unit. That's the dream right there. When you auto-resolve the Tomb Kings and don't lose anybody.
Your slaves
get that replenishment back.
Gods bless me.
And I'm not gonna lie, Arcane's kind of been a meme this campaign. He's suicided on my garrisons twice. I don't know what the dude is doing, man. I really don't know what he's doing. He's not gotten very powerful armies. His followers have. Some of the other armies from the followers of Nagash we fought were actually decent. But he himself, rolling around with a bunch of skellies. Let's get you Soul Reaper and then maybe go for Lightning Strike. We haven't gotten that on any of our units so far. Like, I feel bad about not going down the yellow skill tree, because it is good. I mean, you can get some really good stuff. Tomb Strike's amazing. But I just feel like red tree is so much better. You can either buff your one dude, or you can buff your entire army. I mean, it's not that hard of a choice, right? And blue skill tree has got some great stuff in it as well. Alright, so we're going to recruit one more dude here. What do we want to make for you? Well, probably a new shop. Oh, we got Necrosphinxes on the way, boys! But not in this army, I don't think. I don't think we need it in this army. Yeah, but I don't want all the constructs over there. I think, I don't know, maybe Settra deserves that Necrosphinx. Huh. Actually, you know what? Maybe Lemizash is a good candidate for the Necrosphinx. I don't know. I'll just give him a Tomb Guard for now. We'll figure it out. Yeah. In here, though, we need something to get public order a little bit better. So we're going to level up all these boys. Force marched King Lamizash over from the Vulture Mountain to help out King Mummy's Boy, and still the balance bar is brutal. Still, we're probably going to lose a significant amount of troops in this army.
Nehekhara
Not
will
fighting
be
it.
mine.
Lose one Tomb Guard, one Skeleton Warrior. Okay with that.
The treasures are mine.
And that should be the end of Sudenberg, right? Or do they have something more hidden?
The day of awakening comes.
Good night, sweet Sudenberg. An Imperial penal colony no more.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
So we have some dead units. We've got some attrition we gotta
Stride to greatness.
sorting out.
He means nothing.
But we're in very good spot right now. We've pretty much consolidated our power here, except for the lizard people. We still gotta deal with Krotgarn. I'm not sure where he is. But this army needs to hurry up. I'm not gonna put the Necrosphinx in King Ivar the Bony's army. It's just too many constructs in one. I don't think I need to concentrate the power there. Your units are capped, right? So you don't want to have them all concentrated in a single army. Although that would help me in auto-resolves, that's for sure. So apparently, I heard that to fight John Dubain, Total Biscuit's army, over here, wherever it is. Where is it? Oh man, they're all the way up here, yeah. You can only auto-resolve it. Which, I'm not looking forward to that prospect. We might just avoid it. We do have 2 Books of Nagash here in the southern part of the Southlands, and we might just bum rush for those pretty soon. I mean, I don't imagine there are going to be that many more parts of this campaign. I'm going to try to get those books pretty soon. So making a concerted push south after we smash Arcane, which might take a little bit longer than I'd like, but will happen soon enough. Yeah, let's do a little bit of housekeeping and end the turn, and I'll see you in a second. So I've devised a brilliant scheme that no one in the history of Total War Warhammer 2 has ever come up with. I'm a genius, an absolute genius. Check this out. So what I'm going to do is go for the Heralds Empowered. Shocking, I know. Go towards the end of the skill tree. The end of the tech tree. Can you imagine? So what I'm going to do is research every single one of these, because I have a lot of canopic jars and can do that. And then I'll get +1 army capacity, turn down the recruitment duration for units. So if I want to get something like a Necrosphinx all the way across the map, I can plop that in and get them 1 turn faster, and I can up that global recruitment capacity as well. Those are some really useful things right there. So we're going to go for the Herald of Joff first, then maybe Herald of the Scorpion to put in King Ivar the Bony's army, and then get the other 3 and finish that up, get the Heralds empowered, and then we will be in a good position to get that last army and finish up the campaign. So, getting pretty close here. Not quite there yet. Still got to finish up the war with Arcane in the west. This guy's taking forever to build his army. And up here in Ulthuan, we can move on Port Elistor, I think, right?
Settra the Imperishable. Slay for Settra. Glory for Henry.
You do not belong here.
Occupy the settlement. And we now have 2 settlements on Ulthuan. That's pretty cool. Pretty successful invasion of Ulthuan so far. And we can work on... So that needs 5 points. So we need 1 more point. We'll go Master Charioteers. Might as well. Cambrian War Sphinx. Getting some pretty nasty stats there. Gold Chevs. And across the pond, Arcane the Blacks, followers of Nagash, are moving on Vulture Mountain yet again. And they will die yet again. So you know what? I think that's a good time to call it here. Next time you see me, you will see King Ivar the Bony with a full stack and the Herald of the Scorpion in his army. And you will see plenty of battles in the next campaign part as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Any Pride, signing out for now.